YouTube. Today PvP mode was added to World Defenders, which is one of my favourite games. I'm pretty good at it. I've got a decent loadout down here, but I spent all day so far trying to get the ice dragon, and I'm going to show it off in this video. So I'll bring Hydra and Indom. Where's the ice dragon? Use that, and you know what? I'll bring another snow friend. Where's my Galactica pet? If any of you are playing and want a good pet, I'd say grind Galactica. It's a really good offensive pet. A lot of people might not know. So we're going to be doing Dino 5-star with my good friend Keelap. He's pretty good at World Defenders. He's probably messaging me to upgrade it one by one. Alright. We're going to be doing Dino 5-star. Not solos, duos. There we go. Let's go then. I forgot to equip Egg Zuka. I've been doing PvP and I usually use the Egg Zuka because it's just a fun gun to use. But in this, for some reason, you can't use Egg Zuka in PvP. You can use Dragon Breath guns, so I've been using Dragon Breath. I've got to re-equip, say, Egg Zuka, so hopefully this will be fine. Who knows, maybe Flamethrower will work better. Message on the server I just posted that I'd gotten the thing, hoping that I get a role for it. Alright, apparently the role was for getting a kill on the boss. I've only gotten to the boss once and it was my only loss. I lost to John Lightning. If anyone's going to beat me, it's John Lightning. He's one of the better players in the game. Alright, let's go. Alright, Keelap I think is running Fence, Clown, Indom, and then King's Treasure Visitor Centre. It's a decent loadout. I think if he's going to use Robux, which he does use Robux I think at some point. I think he should get a 6th slot so they can put an extra a late game tower or something in there. A lot of people in the chat would be screaming at me like, use the Egg Zuka, it's so not use the Mecha Blaster, it's so good. You can get rid of the whole early game without early game towers. Stop, that's lame. That's lame. Shut up. Have you ever watched World Defenders videos and just thought to yourself, wow, this is boring, all he's doing is shooting? That's what I think anyway. And that's why I suck with the Mecha Blaster. This is my secondary gun and I usually, like I say, use Egg Bazooka just because that's fun. And you can't really be bad at shooting using that. God, things are getting past, well, one thing got passed on me just. Meow. I think you, yeah, alien right. Okay, nice. Got that kill. But yeah, I'm going to be making World Defenders content on this channel. Maybe some other tower defense games. Maybe some. I like playing Pokemon a lot. I might play some Pokemon on the channel. That might be it. Excited for the new Pokemon games coming out. I'm getting them around Christmas. Oh god, things are getting past. Meow. Meow. You know what, let's take that out. Alright, we have enough. This is a good strat, get visitor center tier 3 and then sell it and get King's Treasure. Now I get 8k every round. That's a good strategy to use if you're going King's Treasure and visitor center. Right, let's shoot that. It'll be a bit of a longer video, around half hour. He like sometimes uses random airdrops randomly. Yeah. I hate airdrops. I've got like 85 or something. 91, jeez. Sure. I just don't use them, if I'm being honest. Because I just make the game too easy, don't I? You use airdrop, like some of them are really good, like the reinforcements just clear the whole track. Because they have infinite range and deal 100k damage each, I think, every shot. Which, bit busted if you ask me. Bit busted. Get the visitor centre down. Because I like my money. Alright. Okay, I feel like my next World Defenders video will most likely be showing off the Fire Dragon when I get that, or the Magma Dragon if you want to be like that. Alright. Bang, 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 bang! Bang! There you go, you can see top of my screen. Just realised that. Because right now I'm resting my phone to record this on my safe, and it's not really, it only just shows the whole screen. But I'm managing. This will not most likely be edited. My editor Charlie, he'll edit some of my comedy videos if I start doing them. Like, I used to have a comedy channel. He'd edit those because like he'd have fun doing that. He would not have fun editing a World Defenders video. It'd be so boring if he didn't like World Defenders. Who knows, he plays World Defenders sometimes with me, but like he doesn't have that much fun playing, so I don't think Charlie will make it onto as much videos. What's he saying? Okay. We could save for an ice dragon there, but I feel like we can show it off in a bit. Like, I'd rather win and show off the ice dragon than lose and show off the half the ice dragon. Oh God, things again. He has this clown, right? Yeah. And the crazy clown was a 2021 Halloween tower. It's pretty good. Basically like a miniature little lizard. That's basically what it is. Alright, well, upgrade that visitor center and level. Oh God. Yeah, I don't think I'll have enough next time for a max visitor center. Hopefully I will, because well, that's what we need, boys. Okay. Up in wave 11 max visitor center is what we're going for. I'm sure the ice dragon won't be that good. I haven't seen how much spawn limit it has, but looking at the stats, it didn't seem that good, especially if it has fake DPS, which I'm pretty sure they're working on a DPS fix, which will be great for the Hydra and any other shooting towers. Like the the undead dragon. God, using these dragons, made so many D's nuts jokes on Keela. It's unreal. Yeah, boy. Alright. Next wave, I'll hopefully be able to get the dragon, but I'd rather win, like I said. I have over 800 wins on World Defenders, not including PvP wins. I have a lot of RoboCam. It's great for gems, and I suck at double paths on Skylands because I don't use a gun. I do use a gun, but not much. Yeah, I bought Snowman just in case it did worse. Astrat, but doing alright so far. Don't really need a snowman yet. I'm hoping that bringing the snowman wasn't a complete waste, because, like, sure, even if we don't use the snowman, we might. I don't know how much. Actually, next wave we'll check how big the dragon is and how much it is. So I could get one now. Yeah, let's get one. That seems like a pretty good place. Only 5 placements, but my dragon friend, 150 DPS, 150 range, costs 20k. Let's upgrade him once. He's a big lad now. Can I ride him? No, unfortunately. Maybe we can ride him on his max form. But 300 damage, 175 range. That's decent. I mean, he's dealing good damage. Not very fast, but he's dealing damage. He's helpful. Right, 20k for the next upgrade. Right, a big lad. Can we ride him now? No, unfortunate. 550 damage, 200 range. Pretty good. It's pretty good. Range isn't that good, but like, I mean, it's alright. It's an alright tower. It's fun. Alright. Fun. I'm excited for the fire dragon because it says the fire dragon's just the ice dragon but better. When I have all of them, we'll do a dragon only video, like ice dragon, fire dragon, undead dragon, maybe dragon king, Dracor, stuff like that could make it in. We'll use dragon breath gun because it's the dragon gun. What other dragons are there? Is there any? I'm trying to think. Hydra, I guess, counts. If you want to count Hydra, then sure. I feel, sure, we'll just use like King's Treasure or something because it's maxed as a like golden dragon thing, and I do want money. Money is good. Yeah, the video might not do the best, but it is a showcase of the dragon. Also, me and my guy are gonna try and me, Keel and someone else that we'd find. We're gonna try and beat a lot of people on PvP. We're trying to become the best at PvP. Might not go very well, but we'll try. Right, wave 15 King's Treasure with a level 3 Ice Dragon. That's not bad. Not doing that bad so far. What's Kia got? What level's this? 2, right? can't even click on it. Just click on it, right? There we go. To click on the clown, not the balloon. Yeah, that's all the tail. I don't have the clown, so I don't really know what are these things. Alright. Calm down, fam. Calm down. Relax. Right. Okay. I think I go for a max next wave just to showcase it. I'd usually just get an indom or something. But I'll showcase this. My dragon friend. Alright. Yeah, max that. He's massive. Shush. It's like aqua shark style big. Like God, that's a. He's got horns. A dragon ram. That's another dragon. Can't believe I didn't fit. Oh, Inferno as well. So many dragons. Nice. It's almost as if the owner of World Defender is working on Dragonfire. Wow. Incredible. Wonder why there's so many dragons. Alright. The max. Can't ride him. Ooh, that looks sick. Ooh. That thing looks sick. Spiky. It looks sick. Alright. Has he got an indom yet? No, I think he's got clown. Alright. Yeah. Sick. Alright, we'll get our indom. I do have the skins and stuff for indom, but just like the OG one. Yeah. Alright, sure, let's get a second boy. We have 20k to spare, we'll just get a second boy. This thing does one-shot the middle boys. Oh, in solos you would. In duos it doesn't quite. You wonder, wait, why is it not getting the buff from my pet? Why is it not getting the buff from my pet? Alright. I have that. Is it working for Indom? Oh, pet. What with pets? I'll put that as a bug. Right, let me check the clown. Never mind. This one's not. We don't really need that one. How much is it? Sure. Aiming for the fire one by the end of this weekend. And then the undead one by next weekend. That's what I'm hoping to manage. Around now I'd sell this to max the indoms work, but you know what, let's do it. I apologise to everyone that wanted to see more of the dragon, but we'll get him back later. Right now let's just ruin Keelap's life. He hates it. Let's ruin Keelap's life. Alright. You know, let's not put the indoms there, because because we might want that space later. Oh god. Battery's low. Let me get my charger from down here. Alright. Wrong charger. Whoever would have guessed. What the hell is my charger? Letting my laptop run out mid-recording. Come on. I think I've got it. I've got it. Alright. There we go. You know what, let's get our dragon back. Right, let's get our max dragon back. Right, is he max that? Alright, nice. Okay. Alright. We will be making World Defenders videos whenever I have a good idea or whenever an update comes out. Usually weekly, but you know, maybe next week we have Christmas event. Didn't ask plus ratio. Didn't ask plus ratio. Didn't ask plus ratio. Alright. I apologize, Dickie. Why do I do this to my friends? Okay. Let's get about 74k. Sometimes I do run piggy bank, but I feel like we won't run that most videos. Just because, well, it's the piggy bank. And no one really cares that much about. Listen, piggy bank, visit kings, that's great. It can get you a lot of money quickly, but then you only get 3 damage in towers, and that's just kind of sad. Right, how far does this reach? I forgot to say this thing goes 2,000 with 250 rate, which is to about here. I'd say here we sell that, because this is what I call pinning, and they barely get out. And we've kind of just started our pinning right here. We've just started pinning them into a corner. Yahoo! Okay. We do have the Hydra, so boss will be easy. This is a 100% run. So if anyone, a good strategy for solos, if you want, I'll make a video for a great solo robocamp strategy. Or you'll need Little Lizard. I might test it with Orb, so that if you didn't get it while it was in crates, Little Lizard, then you can use Orb. But I'll have to test with Orb, because Orb's not quite as good as Little Lizard. So we'll try it, we'll try it. But you'll need Indom for it. I feel like it might be impossible. It's definitely not impossible, but it'll be really difficult. One sec, chat. So it's just dialecting when I'm having tea. That should be soon, but we definitely have enough time to finish this video. It's been going for 25 minutes, so should be finished soon. And that it started before this game started, so honestly, not that bad. Might be a pretty good speed run of. Also, that didn't even give me extra tower things. That's just broken at this point. Honestly, I might just go Eggbringer for a while, just because that's my biggest flex pet. It's one of the hardest, it's one of the rarest pets, I believe, because pets were only just being released in Easter. And it was also an event, so it's the oldest event pet, and it was a difficult map. So, it's my biggest flex pet, but it's not a good pet. It is not a good pet. It's only one extra tower placement. That's not good in comparison to Galactica, which gives you another extra tower, like 2 instead of just 1, and you get tower buff. Hey, parkour. Parkour. Yeah, I'm coming down. Fine, I'll get out of the trees. I'm almost done. Yeah. I'm only doing 5 indoms so far. Let me do some like quick maths. At the end we'll have 1 Hydra, 7 indoms, 5 ice dragons, and 2 snowmen. Yeah. I'm hoping the undead dragon's really good. It said it's the best tower, which if it's a ranged tower, indom might still be better. I need to test. And Hydra's another candidate. Inferno, Spectral Rider, they're also candidates, but they're not as good as Indom. They're not really candidates. They're already beaten out by one of them. Hydra right now is the best offensive tower that we know of, because only like 2 or 3 people have the Ghost Dragon. I don't believe they're on the Discord. So, yeah, me and Keelap will be 1v1ing when we have some dragons that we wanted. When we both have ice dragons, we might 1v1. The ice dragon's not that good, in my opinion. It's mid tier. It was ranked S, A, B, D, and F rank. I'd put it around B, maybe A. Do you know what? I'll be generous. I'll put it A, like low A tier, I'd say, because after the DPS fix, it'd definitely be A tier, but I think low A tier right now because it's shooting slow. It is really cheap and pretty good in the mid game. If you can get it max decently early, it's pretty good in mid game, in my opinion. And it looks really cool, but the magma dragon and the undead dragon, people say the thing said that it just gets better and better, so I don't know how much they'll cost. The ice dragon's certainly cheap, but if you get the strongest tower in World Defenders and you place it for 20,000, then that'll be really good. But I feel like Ice Dragon might honestly be good in people's loadouts even after they get Undead Dragon, just because like it's good mid game. It's pretty decent. Who knows, they might just redo the same thing, but give us more of them. Just like fire dragons, ice dragon, but you can get 7, ghost dragons, ice dragon, but you can get 10. I might just do that. Something I might do if I was making them, but of course that would just be lame. Good. Sometimes I might put music on in the background, some gaming music, but this one I'm not gonna. If you have any good gaming music, put it in comments. I might use it next time. Not sure. Comments are good for the YouTube algorithm. Right, he's on his 6th endowment, I'm on my 7th. It's always nice to know how much everyone else has, because that just shows how good you're doing. Because if someone has 7 indoms, you have 5, then you're doing pretty bad. If you're the one with 7 indoms and they have 5, you're doing great. Get my Hydra level 3, I think, so that I don't risk as much. Going for it. I don't want to risk that much. Also, go subscribe to King Son Keith. He does good World Defenders content, and he does YouTube pretty good. TP Bowder is also good, but if you watch your World Defenders content, then you already know TP Bowder most likely. Winter Wolf also does it good, but those are only 3 that I really know that do World Defenders content. Other than obviously like Tiny Tail and all those, but they haven't done any World Defenders content in ages. Getting money. I'm gonna get level 3 Hydra so that we don't risk as much money if it gets killed by the robo Rex. And we'll slowly upgrade it after everything else is max. Yeah, now we'll work on ice dragons, I think. Let's put them here. Let's put one there. So that their range gets to there, hopefully, so they starts attacking things at the start. And he's getting his shots in. He's getting his damage in. He's proving his worth. Right, let's get a second one there. Alright, boom, boom, boom. Bang, 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 bang. Alright, here we go. I know you get more money. It's a boss wave, but on this, it's like getting to the next 4 towers. It'll be risky because you can lose your Hydra while you gain other towers, because there's like only 11 towers that can get destroyed over the Hydra instead of 15, or meant to be 13 slash 15, whatever. This thing's pretty good though. We'll get some snow in. Which I brought it just in case, like I said. Alright, let's get him. Let's get him. Alright, boom, and boom. Okay, let's go. You got all of that. 1, 2, yeah, you got all of them. Guessing I'll be getting some clowns now, some creepy Pennywise friends. Yeah. I never really use gun against boss, but I always upgrade it to max for some reason. just triggers me in the bottom left. Just seeing a level 1 gun, it triggers me. So you've got like max hydras, max snow dragons, max indoms, and you just level 1 gun. It triggers me, okay. And because these snow dragons are cheap, that's 5 things for the thing to destroy his bait. And that won't cost much to replace. Like, if it destroys the Hydra, that's 2 million down the drain if the Hydra's max. That's why using the Hydra against robo is risky. Because, like, every 20-ish seconds it will destroy a tower. Like, I think it's here, 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 and then some other spots that I can't remember. I think that's all of them. Let's see what it destroys first, because it destroys something here. It's one of Kia's indoms. Okay. At least it's not a Hydra, so now I have the opportunity to max that. Alright. 12 million health. Duos. 12 million. It's already gone down 2 million. Jesus. I know we have max Hydra and max indom, but oh my god. Immediate Hydra gone. That's really unlucky. As soon as I max the Hydra, it immediately just killed it. That's annoying. That's so bad. Right, Snow Dragon, that's fine, that's fine. Why do I keep calling it Snow Dragon? Ice Dragon. That's what it's called. Ja. Stop. Get some help. Alright, let's see what he destroys next. Before we even jump. Try a Snow Dragon, man. Alright, I think that was Indom, right? Yeah, that was Indom. Getting some clowns. Look at them, big muscles. Big balloons with muscles is one thing that you don't want to see in a dark alley. What are you attacking? Defrex has got stuck. That's kind of sad. Well, it's glitched. So now the Defrexes are stuck. Okay, let's quick replace. Quick replace. Get that. Get that. Alright, max that. Snowman. That's what we wanted. Snowman. Okay. A good thing if you don't have max towers, yeah, when you fight the Indom, a good strat is just to get a bunch of random towers at level 1. Just to use them as bait so they don't attack your stronger towers and make you lose money. Right, what they're attacking? Oh, the Indom here. I'm blind. Jesus! It's almost dead already. These Snow Dragons are apparently good. These Snow Dragons are apparently busted because I don't often see this thing dying this quick. Like, usually it gets to the next corner. Also, I have a few bugs to report that I've noticed in this match. We'll screenshot this. Alright, I was opening the crate. And that's the video. Like I said, it's a tier S, A, B, D, F. I ranked this thing low A. But let's see the fire dragon hopefully late tomorrow, maybe Monday, not sure. Depends how quick we are at getting those wins, those quick dubs. And yeah, see you all then. See ya.